Welcome to Rivalry Week. I'm Brad Nessler, along with my partner Dick Vitale. This game features two schools that have a lot of history. It'll be interesting to see how this one turns out. And here we have our two players who are the focus of our Star Watch for today's game. What's the starting five look like, you might ask? Well, whether it's a big game or a small game, your starting five has got to be ready to go, Dick.
I like the matchup at the point guard position. The floor generals, the coaches on the floor. I think the point guard who plays the best will lead his team to victory.
Dick, we've got two great teams, two ranked teams battling out here tonight. Anytime you got a matchup of this caliber, you can expect a great game of basketball.
I'll tell you, Brad, these games are a treat to call. I mean, two of the elite teams in the nation going head-to-head.
Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
This is what he's been able to bring to the court per game so far this season.
Every game you have to bring it. It doesn't matter if you average 2 points or 20. Everybody in the squad has to be ready to get it done if they're called upon.
Butts makes his debut into the game.
I'll tell you, this kid comes in with fire, Brad. He really knows how to bring it.
Need to make that. Momentary look from three-point land. From three-point territory. Off the mark. So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior. And they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior.
Both teams looking to get things going here. Cross court. With the catch. Nice execution on the spin.
I'll tell you, great spin move to the basket.
In the lane. Scorches the net with a J. They'll bring it back out on top and reset it.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box. I hate it when guys can't make that entry. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Our three-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline. With the jumper, can't connect. Smiley receives the pass. And up, and gets it to fall. Good find on that back cut, Mr. Vitale.
It's great seeing those types of plays. That's team basketball.
He shoots from the corner. The missed shot. Out on the left wing. Swanson picks up the foul. He cashed in on the layup and gets the foul.
He knew he was going to get fouled, Brad, but he took the hit like a man.
Chance for an easy one. He missed it. Loose ball. Great play. Now they work it around the perimeter. Takes the jumper. Scores it. This guy can really score in a variety of ways down on the low block, Dick.
I'll tell you, Brad, he can beat you face up, or he can beat you with his back to the basket. He can step a few feet out, and he's been able to convert. He's a tough, tough matchup.
And the ball is saved. Great job. For two. Knocks it down. Trying to pack it inside. Goes up with it. Missed it. Pearson receives the pass. Tries for two, and he can't hit the shot. Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
It'd be nice if he could get some assistance out there. That young man is doing it all for his team right now.
At some point, his team is going to have to step up and play at his level. He's carrying them right now.
Goes up for two. Drains the shot. Now that's how you take the ball to the basket.
You know, he did a great job putting the ball on the floor and getting to the basket.
Now trying to feed the low block for the bucket. Can't get it to go. There's a high screen for two. He'll want that one back. Tries for two. Tickles a twine. They work the perimeter. And we'll get a change of possession. Moving it around the perimeter. Foul charge. Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
And one too many dribbles and a steal. Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. Working it around the perimeter. He shoots from right of the circle. Busts the jumper. You can just blink and this guy's already got 20 on you. This man is a scorer.
You have to take him to make him, and this kid does a lot of both.
Just about ready for play to resume. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Plus the J. The crowd starting to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
Now on the run the other way.
Good score on a transition, baby.
Both teams looking to get things going here. Here's a block from behind.
My man was on a mission.
And Dick, here's a look at how each team fares in their respective conferences.
You want to be at the top of this list, Brad. Every team wants to be the top of their conference.
For the bucket, it won't fall. And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
A little half-court action and a little fast breaking, Brad. As a result, we have a balanced tempo reading.
Whistle blown. That's a backcourt infraction.
You can't make those kind of mistakes in games like these, Brad.
Boy, assist-to-turnover ratios are big, and that's a big turnover.
I'll tell you, they're turning the ball over too often. You can't win when you do that.
They'll work it around the arc. Top of the circle. Missed the jumper. For two. Great shot. That's taking it strong to the hoop, right, Dick?
That's a great job, Brad. Using his athleticism to get to the hoop and convert. Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
A whistle and foul. Coach not happy on the sideline. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
And, of course, his season average.
Stats only tell part of the story, Brad. But as a coach, if you have a few players who can average double figures in multiple statistical categories, you're a lucky guy.
He makes the second shot. Tries for two. Gets it to fall. On the dribble, gives it up. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
They work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the deep corner, and the ball's out of bounds. We'll go back the other way. Singleton picks up the defensive foul. Fourth team foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
Here's another solid junior, Dick.
You can never have enough leadership on your roster. If you're a coach who's lucky enough to have a couple of upperclassmen, you're definitely at an advantage.
Sinks it. Pushes it up. And the slam.
Inside.
From way outside. Off the mark. He takes the three. Nails a sweet jumper. Coach calls a timeout. We'll be back with more in a moment.
They've got a shooter spotting up on the three-point line.
Out on the wing from three-point land. And, Dick, the shooting woes continue from behind the arc.
Hey, that's a couple in a row now where they've come up empty.
Off the mark. The Longhorns have a strong recruiting class. It's going to be fun to see if these gifted freshmen develop over the years. That goes out of bounds, and we'll stay at this end. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. He blocks the shot. And come up short. Goes up for 2. There was no doubt about that one. He lets it go. Can't connect. Smiley receives the pass. Butts comes up with it. They run it up into transition for the bucket. He gets the bucket.
Look at that spacing.
For 2. Off the glass and no good. Kicks it out. Boy, terrible execution on offense. Here they come now on a turnover. It sticks. For 3. Nails the J. He draws a foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
They will line him up. First shot is no good. And Dick, they just can't seem to find the touch from the line tonight.
Well, no time for lessons, Brad. They got to start knocking him down before it's too late, baby.
He gets it to go. Traps in place, Dick. Looks at a 3. Jumper won't go. 7 minutes left on the game clock. Both teams looking to get things going here. They go into the low block. Blocked. Pearson's modest performance is bringing down his confidence level.
He needs for something positive to happen, which will light his fire and get him going.
He shoots from the corner. The missed shot. Gave it up. Oh, clinical drop step.
I tell you, Clinic 101 on how to utilize the drop step from the low post. Trying to go inside.
Tries for 2. He can't get the hoop to fall. They work it around the perimeter. Makes the block. Singleton receives the ball. About 6 minutes remaining on the game clock for the bucket. He comes up empty. Gardner handles the feed. Hard foul. You know, Dick, this guy's really elevated his game today.
Why, just doing his thing. I'll tell you, Brad, just a great performance. I love this kid. He's a PT peer, baby.
They'll throw it in from the side. The Longhorns are in the bonus. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
He goes to the line. It goes in. He misses the second shot. They're not getting the balls to fall from the line.
Hey, if I were the coach of this team, I would make them run so many lines, I would pass out from watching them run, Brad. What a great steal. Defensive player was really right on top of that basketball.
Arm and foul. He got the layup to go, and the foul is called.
Hey, he saw that he was going to get fouled, but he stuck to the path in spite of it.
He goes to the line for the first time. Well, the arc looked good. For two, and he misses the shot. Tries for two, missed it. Terrell receives the pass. Count that as a personal foul. The Longhorns, not the greatest free throw shooting team, Mr. Vitale.
I think they realize it's a problem which could cost them some really close games.
Gets the second. About 5 minutes remaining in the game clock. On the dribble, gives it up. Goes up for two. That was nice. Great hustle, and it's knocked loose. Now on the run. For the bucket, off the glass and no good. He goes to the line for the first time. Misses it. This team has got to be so frustrated. They are terrible at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Frustration only makes it worse, Brad. They have to figure out what they're doing wrong and fix it.
For two, off the glass and no good. Inside, fakes the shot. Goes up with a shot. Nope. On the outside, about 4 minutes remaining on the game clock. Tries for two. He couldn't get it to fall. Looking to move it around the perimeter. He tries the three ball. Man, Dick, they are making scoring here look impossible.
Hey, when you get in a funk like this, you've got to get a few gimmies, some layups, something that's going to get your rhythm back and give you the confidence to shoot from the perimeter.
And the jam. Timeout's called. We got a break in the action. Stay tuned for more NCAA basketball coverage. We're about ready to hit the floor. Lobs it. Goes up for two. Smiley getting after it and saves it. He dribbles the ball out of play. Let's take another look at this dunk.
Oh, Mr. Nessler, that's how you throw it down.
Gave it up. 3 minutes left on the game clock. Looking for a good shot. There's the block. Now in transition. From right in the circle, perfectly executed. From the corner.
I wish somebody would knock down a jumper. Hey, that guy had 1,400 on his boards. And look at him running out there like a wacko. Oh, man. Look at that wacko.
Texas is in the double bonus. He'll go to the line. Routine. And he got them both. We're at the 2-minute mark for the bucket. Off the mark. Smiley handles the pass. He puts up the J. Off the mark. Down inside. Now the turnaround jumper. Missed the jumper. Here comes the ball screen.
He wants it.
He's asking for it on the low block, and they don't get it to him. Makes the shot. On the dribble, gives it up from right in the circle. About a minute remaining in the game clock. He puts up the 3 ball. Nails the fade. Puts up the tray. Scorches the net with a J. They get that rejected.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Swatted away. And we're going the other way. The Red Raiders have been getting it done with a number of players here, Dick.
I tell you, it can really cause the defense fits and throw you off on offense when a team can play strong across all 5 positions on the floor.
Shot clock is dead. Butts handles the pass. Looking for a good shot. He attempts the trifecta. Can't connect. Goes for the deep one. He doesn't get the hoop. The half. The Red Raiders are ahead by 8. Texas Tech went wild from behind the arc in the first half, Dick.
You're right, Brad. They sure did, especially when there's hardly any defense to challenge them.
When we get going here today, these will be some of the keys that each team will be paying special attention to all day long.
We've seen a lot of action and some impressive play here today. A look at these numbers can give you an idea of who's been doing what.
Looks like they're going to go with a full-court man-to-man press, Dick. Dumps it in. Puts up the J. He's taking his team out of the game plan with these shots, Dick.
Yeah, and even if he were hitting them, Brad, they're still bad shots. Pull-up jumper from way out. Off the mark.
Tries for two. He drains the shot. Butts manages to keep it in. Obvious foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
He is going to the line. He hits his first. He makes his second shot. Pushes it up. From the corner. Jumper won't go. He pulls up with a jumper. The missed shot. Fed the low block. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper. He's taking a lot of bad shots out there, Dick.
I know he's trying to catch fire, Brad, but it's just not there.
A little two-man action. That's a foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
That's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket. Hey, Brad, you want to get to the line early and often. You end up getting your opponents into foul trouble, and it's also an opportunity to get some points.
Makes the second. The defense is dictating their offense.
Hey, that's the way you draw it up, Brad.
No good. Gardner receives the ball. On the outside. Takes his jumper. Missed it. Butts handles the feed. Nails a sweet jumper.
He's just not giving the effort on defense.
He's not putting up a good fight at all. Definitely a foul. Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's a silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
Gave it up. Top of the circle, plus the jumper. Tries to get around the trap, but he can't do it.
Well done. Great trap.
Goes up for two. Scorches the net. For the bucket. What do you think, Dick?
They need a timeout here, Brad.
For two. Nice shot. And a momentary look from three-point land.
Excellent jump shot right there.
And it's stripped. Active hands. They push it up on the break. Inside. Tries for two. Sinks the shot. whistle and a foul. It's been a great team effort for these guys tonight, Dick.
I tell you, can really cause the defense fits and throw you off on offense when a team can play strong across all 5 positions on the floor. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Here comes the ball screen. Goes up for 2 and come up short. Now they work it around the perimeter. Puts up the jumper. Missed the jumper. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Fade away. Nails the fade. On the dribble, gives it up for the bucket. Got it. I think he ought to have some weak side help there, Dick.
Well, he should have, but the rest of the team was out at lunch at one of your restaurants, Brad Nessler's restaurant. There's the team, baby.
Way out on the right wing. Trying to pack it inside. He fires it up. Can't get the shot to go. On the left side.
Great shot block right there. They had some good movement on the offensive side.
Trying to feed inside. Looking for a screen on top and got it. For 2. Off the glass and no good. They work the perimeter. Seconds. Marshall fakes the shot. The Red Raiders have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
Moving it around the perimeter. He unloads. Gets it to go.
That was a lazy exhibition of defense. Really was. There was no intensity at all.
Gave it up. He launches the bomb. Off the mark. With the J.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Working it around the perimeter. Tries for 2. Shots off the mark. On the dribble, gives it up. He unloads a 3. Nope. Goes up for 2. He shows the sweet touch. Way out on the right wing. Takes the medium range jumper. The missed shot. Smiley receives the ball. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc looking for the open jumper. He shoots from the deep corner. Scores it. They'll work it around the arc. Launches the 3. My goodness, Dick, have you ever seen such poor shooting before?
This display of poor shooting is appalling, Brad. Coach has got to be upset with his team right now.
Lets it fly. Nails the jumper. Coach calls a timeout. We'll be back with more in a moment. The Red Raiders are up as we take a pause in the action. Well, we'll see if they've decided to go in another direction with things right here, Dick.
It wouldn't kill them to get a little diversity in their play right now.
They work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner.
Excellent jump shot right there. There's the trap.
And now the fadeaway jumper.
You talk about versatility. There aren't many guys that are going to make that fadeaway jump shot. Great touch. Impossible to block that shot.
They look to get it to the inside for the bucket. He gets it to fall.
Up and inside.
For two. Comes up short. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
Two teams are picking and choosing when they want to push the ball, Brad.
Drains it. Out of bounds, and we're staying right here. Off the inbound. Tries for two. He drains it. Trying to feed the low block. Takes the jumper. Nails the J. Cross court. He attempts the jump shot. Nails a sweet jumper. The Red Raiders are going to have to alter their style of play and play primarily in the half court from here on out, Dick.
At this point, getting defensive stops and having the time come off the clock is most important. If this means playing in the half court, even though you prefer to play an up-tempo style, so be it.
He looks for three. They get it to go. Jumper. Knocked it down.
Look at that spacing.
Well, they're going to have to find him a sub, Dick. That's his fourth foul.
That's his fourth foul, Brad. A very costly foul.
Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket. You know, with him in the lineup, they've got one of the toughest things to get in sports. Experience. But remember, Brad, experience doesn't always come from being on the court. It comes in many different ways.
Free throws go. 6 minutes remaining. They're working around the perimeter. He puts up the tray. They got it. With the catch. Nice execution on the spin.
I'll tell you, great spin move to the basket.
Out on the wing. On the outside. He takes the open jumper. Knocks it down. Gardner handles the feed. Turnaround jumper. 5 minutes left in the game clock. Nope. They're going to move it around the perimeter. He shoots from the deep corner. Gets the J to fall. They burn a timeout here. We'll have more NCAA coverage coming up in a moment. It's always interesting to see who's still hot and who's not after a timeout, Dick.
Well, you got to think the shooters might be the most effective, Brad.
Smiley handles the feed. Fans are pleased now, given the fact that this game is really out of reach.
It's almost an expectation, Brad. You're supposed to win your home games, but winning by this amount, my goodness.
Now trying to feed the low block. He lets it go. Perfectly executed. We're at the 4-minute mark. Let's take a second look at this three. They feed down to the low block. Makes it. Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us, Erin.
Well, Brad and Dick, I don't know if you can hear it from where you are, but I can hear it clearly. The coach is stressing to his team, go inside, go inside. They've been effective in this area all night long. What an asset to have.
All right, Erin, we're going to watch that the rest of the game.
I'll tell you one thing, you better be able to establish post play because that gives you inside-outside action.
Go into the low block. Great block shot. Looking for a good shot. Goes up with it. Off the mark. Controlling the ball. Out on the wing. Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. And we've got a pause in the action. More NCAA basketball coverage coming up right after this. The Longhorns are down as we take a break. Timeout on the floor. We're ready to get back to the action. Entry pass in the paint. The shot won't fall. About 2 minutes remaining. Now they'll bring it up.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
And we'll head back down to the other end. Listen to the crowd. You can cut the intensity with a knife.
You're right. The student sections, the bands, and the crowd are always urging their team to victory, like a sixth man.
Moss receives the pass. They'll give him that pass all night long. Looking for a good shot. Unloads. Scores it.
Trying to go inside.
He goes up with it. And score it. On the outside. About a minute remaining in the game clock. He shoots from downtown. Jumper won't go. You betcha. Inside. He shoots the jumper. Can't connect. Blocked. Nice job defensively. Here they go into the break. For the bucket. He makes the shot. And a momentary look from three-point land. From three-point territory. He's typically a good shooter.
Yeah, but not tonight. He's got to accept that.
Blocks the shot. Out on the wing. Fires away. Off the mark. He gets it to go. For two. He missed. Puts up a prayer. While we've got a moment here, Dick, let's take a look at our players of the game.
Hey, two great young players here. Both stepped up for their teams and made this game interesting.
Always nice to be recognized as one of the players of the game.
Hey, Brad, it's always, as a player, a great feeling to lead your team to the W, to that victory.